Hello and welcome to a handful of pups. This is the first ever video on this channel and I just want to start by saying welcome and thank you for watching if you're here. So I am Alice and this is, as I've said, a new channel and I haven't done anything like this before, so you'll have to bear with me when it comes to content and things like that because I don't really know what I'm doing. Me and my family live in England and we live near the coast, which is brilliant because it means we have a beach right on our doorstep. We're quite central, so it means we have everything around us and it's really easy to get to the big cities around us like London and Hull, Manchester, places like that. It's absolutely brilliant. We have an absolutely great time. Why am I deciding to make a YouTube channel? Me and my mum were talking recently and she said, oh my god, it would be a great thing to look back on seeing the pups grow up, and I totally agree because I love having things to look back on and I feel so sad that I don't have a lot to look back on of my last puppy when he was really little, because I was quite little as well, so I don't remember much of it. We don't really have a lot of pictures and videos, so I think this would be a great idea, really. So this channel, it's going to be a few different things. I mainly have it to document and to almost vlog style video the puppies. So we are getting some puppies very soon. We've already seen them, we've already picked them, we've pretty much paid for them, and they'll be coming in a few weeks, which is really exciting but really nerve-wracking. So we've got a lot to prepare for them to come because we need to re-puppy proof the house, we need to get new bits and pieces for them, beds, toys, accessories, collars, the whole lot. And this is mainly to document them growing up, what we do with them, how we train them. It's going to be good for me and my family to look back on. It might be good for other people if they're looking for ideas on what to do with their puppies or dogs, or if they have any issues, maybe they could look over our videos and think, oh well, they're quite normal issues to be having. I used to have a dog and he passed away before Christmas, unfortunately. His name was Bo. I'll insert a picture here. But he grew pretty old and he did a really good job at being my best friend for a very long time. He was a golden Labrador and he was called Bo, as I've said, and he was the light of my life. He was my best friend and it was so sad the day that he passed away, but we've had a lot of ups and downs since. And a couple of weeks ago my mum was looking on the internet and we saw this advert for these collie puppies and we had a look at them and we were like, oh my god, we have to go and see them. We went to see them and we loved them. We were only going to get one, but we ended up getting two, which is going to be even more of a handful. We're getting a boy and a girl. This is the boy and he's going to be called Blue, and this is the girl and she's going to be called River. And the reason I called them this is Blue because of the type of collie. It's a blue collie and it's spelled B-L-U instead of like the colour. And then River is called River after one of my favourite Doctor Who characters, River Song. I am a massive Doctor Who fan and I looked to her and I was like, yeah, you are River, it's beautiful, I love it. I did get to name the puppies, which was great because I didn't get to name the last dog because I was pretty little. I think I wanted to call Bo Sandy, and my dad wanted to call him Bo. My mum wanted to call him Odie, I do believe, and we had to put the names in a hat and Bo came out 3 times, so we called him Bo, but he totally suited Bo. But I did get to choose the names this time, so that was really cool. So as you'll have seen from the intro, I do also have a parrot. I have a blue and gold macaw called Amber. Now she is very loud, she's pretty intelligent, she's still a baby really, she's only really coming into her years of learning, so she can only say things like hello. She used to call the dog, and she says goodnight and things like that, but she's only just coming into her learning, which is also great fun, so you might see bits of her through the videos too, which could be great for people that also have parrots, because I could do with the advice as well. Another thing I'm going to use this channel for is crafting. I am a massive crafter, arts and crafts, painting, I have a resin business, I love textiles, as you can probably see, there's mannequins in the background, but I love all of these sorts of things. I love music, loads of things, but with the puppies coming I have lots of things coming up that I really want to make, like puppy tags and games boxes and prints for them, and there's some things I want to make for Bo as well, commemorative things, some rainbow hangs, some picture pieces, and a memory box as well for us to put in the house. So hopefully we'll be able to do some crafty kind. And then another thing I might incorporate into it as well is the puppy vlogs and the updates and vlogs in general. I'll make them more generalised vlogs as well, about my life, what I do, about me, as well as the puppies, because I think it would be nice for me to look back on in the future as well, to see how I've progressed, how I've changed, because I change all the time, physically and mentally, and I just want to see how I grow and how I progress. So that's the introduction out of the way, and now you know a little bit about me and what I'm hoping this channel is going to be about. So as I've already discussed, my dog Bo did pass away, and I'm putting together a little shadow box to put on the wall in our living room, which is really exciting because I've done little bits like this before, only smaller ones, and never any one that's quite as important as this. So I'm going to be putting things like bits of his pet bed in there, pictures, his first ever collar, his mug because he was absolutely addicted to tea, so things like that. So I'm going to take you through the kind of journey, how to put one together, how I've decided to do it, might give you ideas of things that you might want to do as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. bits and pieces I'm going to put inside of the frame are this little mini size like bed that I made out of part of his big bed, this little paw ink print, his first ever collar, which is pretty small from when he was a little puppy. This is one of the last toys I gave him. One of his chew sticks. This keychain I made that is paw print and it's also got some of his hair inside. His favourite bone that is very well used. His food scoop, a tiny bit of his food, one of his supplements in there. And then I'm going to choose some photos. I have a bunch to choose from, so I'll be going through those. And I think I will have enough room to put 3 in, with all the other bits in there. And then also his mug, which I don't have with me at the moment, is actually downstairs, but the mug will be going with it as well. So let's have a look at how it might look. So the next task is going to be doing the resin side of things with the food and the cup so that it doesn't start to smell the room out when it's been there a while.